The following is a Prospect Pro Wrestling 8-man tag team match. Introducing first, the team of Corey Futuristic and Chest Flexor, the STDs. Their partners, the Ronin Stevie Lebell, the Survivor Philip Archer. They are two of the 4 Hossmen. Introducing their opponents. The Vice Principal, Edgar, the Board of Education!
Oh, you shut up!
And their partners, the fashionista of professional wrestling, Calvin Couture, the trophy boy, Tyler Klein, the Runway!
Look at these, my extended family. These two, and those two. And like, I'm spoiled. What are they going to do? Sounds very sad. What are you going to do? You're going to do nothing about it. I don't know.
Well, we're off, and the bell has rung, and just let me, first of all, get the honor of, for the first time ever, Zeke Mercer on commentary. Welcome, sir.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Your first match is going to be an 8-man tag team, the baptism by fire of commentary.
That is really the best way to learn. Ooh, all colliding.
Speaking of the baptism in fire, did you see all 4 members knocked down? I mean, the Board of Education on the outside of the ring here, and the Runway now, and all that's left in the ring is the Hossmen and the STD.
Ooh.
Oh, God!
Right through the barricade.
Jesus Christ,
Vice Principal Edgar Johnson just ate barricade.
Yeah, I mean, that's a suspension that's not going to be lifted.
Yeah, I know everyone doesn't like school, but this is taking it a bit too far if you think so.
Here comes Futuristic. Oh, no.
Corey Futuristic denied a dive here.
Everyone slide to the left.
Well, wait a minute. Here he comes.
Slide to the right.
All Corey Futuristic wants to do is jump.
Take it back.
He
now,
wants
He's a peacock. Let him spread his
One hop this time!
And
No hops this time.
No one wants to catch Corey Futuristic.
I mean, if there's nothing underground, you know, you're not going to jump. That's all there is to it. And now Futuristic and Klein in the ring. On the outside here, guys, keep me informed. But Futuristic, I'll try
Tyler Klein catches.
Klein's just trying to put him in a clover leaf. Maybe he learned that from Super Hentai.
Maybe.
I mean, this is a tough match to call. You know, Zeke, I'm going to ask you, in situations like this, I don't know, does training prepare you for an 8-man tag team? I know there's tag team training, obviously, but an 8-man's a completely different animal.
It is a completely different animal. Like, you can only do so much. You can only account for so many people at one time. At best, someone can keep your eye on maybe 2 people. But that's about it. Like, it's super easy for, like I said, with Corey, is to take it up to the ring. And here comes Chest Flexor.
Chest Flexor now has him up. Body slam to Couture. And here comes Chest Flexor.
Like I said, you're going to keep your eye on like maybe 1 or 2 people throughout the match.
Off that second rope like a wild gunman.
Oh.
Good Lord. And right now,
here comes the Vice Principal.
the Vice Principal going to dish out some punishment here. Going to try to at least, but wait a minute. Flexor a little too quick.
Goes right behind.
And right now, big kick by Judo, taking the Principal out.
Guys, I don't know if you can recognize, but Archer's nose is bloodied up. He's pretty busted.
That's the dangers of an 8-man tag, man.
Man, he's jacked.
It's what happens.
Oh my goodness. Good Lord. Has him up.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Cloverleaf applied by both. I mean, that cloverleaf is haunting the dreams of some people. I mean, how many times has people been taken out of that because of that maneuver?
More times than I can count, man. Futuristic.
And now Futuristic and Trophy Boy going at it. Now, Zeke, you've been in the ring with some of the people in this ring. Have you been in the ring with either Futuristic or Trophy Boy yet? And if you were to be in a ring with Trophy Boy or Futuristic, what would be your game plan? Only a 2 count. Excuse me.
I would usually try to go for his legs. Most people feel like he's more top heavy, more he relies on his arms, maybe his chest for his power. If I can chop him down and get on his back, he looks like someone who probably won't be able to defend himself too well. But always do not underestimate your opponent in wrestling, especially in the 8-man tag team.
All right, well, the Runway now showing why they are, you know,
The Runway.
known around here. No, showing why they are, you know, one of the most known tag teams here in wrestling. Look at this, the teamwork these two do. Couture only with a count of 2, but my God, that was almost a 3 count right there.
Well, obviously STDs are the #1 contenders for the tag team championships, but you have to consider Runway in the conversation. Should ETF or
ETF, right?
Yes,
That's
ETF.
ETF is the champions currently. If STDs or ETF, after they're done with their bout, whoever is the victor after that, you have to consider the Runway one of the top contenders for the tag titles.
Of course. They're tagging for the longest time and very known around the area and very known for tag team work and skill.
But you also got to consider, on the flip side, the Hossmen. I mean, the Hossmen have, in a very short amount of time, Lebell and Archer have really shown themselves to be an amazing tag team.
Did you see Couture with the little slap, little mind game there, and then tagging in Vice Principal
And
Johnson?
also, and I hate to sound like a broken record here, but the Board of Education needs to be considered one of the top tag teams in BW.
If you really want to get technical, they still have a shot against ETF.
That is very true.
Well, that is true, but they are not. Quarantine has really messed us
Off that
up.
second rope, catches him. German landed.
Beautiful German by.
High on his neck. But what I love about this tag team division, like anybody, literally any team can be top contenders for the title.
In 2PW, we literally don't have a tag team that's not worthy of a championship match.
And for some, other companies and promotions, that's very rare.
That's extremely rare.
And right now, Professor Ryan Dye, clicked for that sun flip and hey, principal assist. 1, 2, and no.
Just Flexor with the save. Oh.
Just in the nick of time.
We are legitimately looking at kind of an interesting dichotomy here.
Looking at the ladder of the tag team division here.
Everyone is the champions who aren't here right now.
Well, the champions just didn't feel like it.
Well,
that's why they did not show
They're the
up.
champions. They don't have to feel like it. They don't have to.
And the Runway showing.
See, that's beautiful teamwork right there. This is why they are well known. Oh!
Big kick by Judo, big kick by Archer.
And the confusion.
Man, that was a 3 count, and the ref just was out of position.
Well, can you blame the ref?
No, it's chaos, but
he's literally trying to manage and control like 8 people right now.
which is why a single ref in an 8-man tag team is a ridiculous concept. Whoever wrote that rule in the 1900s when professional wrestling was invented is an idiot.
Over 208 years of professional wrestling, no one thought we should have 2 refs for 8-mans.
Yeah. Right?
All I gotta say is this, guys. This is just chaos.
Oh.
Chaos ensued.
Jeez.
With a huge shot from the outside.
Trying to keep read of everything.
Are you seeing the agility and fortitude of
Whoa.
Chess, you all right? What do you need?
Flexor's in trouble right now.
Give me
Tyler Klein
what
talking
you
that
need.
smash
Give me what
talk.
you need.
And now Tyler Klein coming to the outside. Here comes Ryan Dunn with the big shoulder
Shot
block.
to the ribs and then shot to the back.
Oh. Everyone's just fighting around the ring. No one.
Just fighting.
And the Professor just had his beanbag rattled right across that pole right there.
Meanwhile,
He's going to be out for a few weeks.
over here, Flexor just bashing Tyler Klein's head
Wait.
into
Is he throwing it out? Is he throwing
The referee's calling it.
He's throwing it out. Whoa.
Referee's
Wait.
Whoa.
No contest.
that?
The referee's ruling it. No contest.
No. Just Flexor, all the things he went. What? The ref is.
What is the official ruling? Tad, what is the official ruling?
Hold on, guys. Wait, we're waiting.
You heard?
They're still throwing
They're
shots at each other.
This just
Zeke,
shows.
stop finishing my senses. I really like you, but Jesus.
No, man, we on the same wavelength right now, man.
Okay.
They're throwing water balls at each other.
Professor Ryan Dye's throwing water at it.
Give me a call, Tad. Give me a call. What's going on?
The referee ruled it a no contest. I have just as much clue as you guys do.
That was insane.
Everyone just stormed off. You don't think that took us to the back, did you?
But look who's left in the ring, guys.
Chest Flexor.